Okay, today's experiment will be about 3D relief engraving. So normally when I try to do 3D reliefs in a classical understanding of its shape, it didn't really worked very well. It's losing a lot of details. The only successful relief of this type I had is this one. It is a faun playing with his younger brother's sculpture from a National Museum. That looks very good, but as you can see, I have a bunch of not very good engravings of Michelangelo until we look at that one. Sorry. This is an inverted relief with extremely high detailization, and I'm quite happy with that one. So what I want to do is to engrave that one in a smaller scale and approximately same scale as here. See what kind of detailization I will get. I want to play with several ways to finish and polish it with a laser. So that will become my benchmark. And actually, here it is happening as we speak. When it's done, I'm going to try and do an inverted version of it and to see if I can get even greater details than here. So that's a plan. Okay, here is the raw cut. It is not bad. I'm pretty sure I can pull out more details once I will polish the metal and throw black anodizing, black annealing, I mean. That really brings the small details out, so hopefully we'll have better facial expressions, and you kind of see the fingers right now and they will be much more visible. So that's a start. Here is we have a inverted engraving happening. I have high hopes for that one. So we'll see. Okay, this is day 2 of experimental three-dimensional engraving, positive and negative relief. Right now I'm running a bunch of polishing cycles. Never used it before. I may have a wrong lens, but it does seem doing its job. After that I'm going to run a black annealing cycle. Okay, I run about 15 cycles of polish. It definitely brought out quite a few details. I'm still not positively sure which one does better. So the unengraved part became black. The upper layers get definitely cleaner and shinier, but lower levels are a bit rough. So I'm going to run another anodizing cycle before it was delivering pretty good results. Let's see what's going to happen now. Okay, experiment number next, black annealing. Okay, I'm using double pass. So this is only first one, but you already see how surface quality begins to even out and become much darker, black. Second pass will make it even darker and hopefully even smoother. It is somewhat possible to see increase of detailization. So far so good. Well, as I'm getting older watching this process to be done, it is exceedingly slow. It is hard to say yet which type of engraving will be better. From this angle, traditional relief look pretty good, and you can even see small details such as fingers on a found hands, which is pretty cool. But because second one is based almost on an optical illusion, you have to have a light falling on it correctly to see more details, so it is early to say what is better. The only early conclusion I can make, maybe I really shouldn't yet give up on a traditional style relief. It's all will depend at composition and the depth of it to get best details possible. By the way, this is only first pass. There will be second pass, which should improve it yet more. Okay, here we go with a second pass of black annealing. The classical relief completed. You can see how much darker and smoother it looks now. We still retain, despite scaling down compared to original engraving, we still have a pretty good details on a face, but inverted right now looks much more three-dimensional. So very curious to see final results. Well, I think fine details finally begin to come out of an inverted relief. I do like, let me try to focus camera, how it looks like. Maybe that is a way to go. Okay, little bit of patience before final review. Well, here we are. Classical and inverted relief. Well, to be brutally honest, I do not know what to say. Both of them looks good. The inverted one looks and feels much more three-dimensional. I do have quite a bit of lights turned on, so it is hard to say. I do like them both. So here we are, the comparison of inverted and classical relief with a laser. They both work, but the bottom line is what kind of composition you will create. Not everything works on a classical relief, and some things may look better on inverted than others. Okay, well, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.